definitely have more going forward. Take a look at the final numbers. Allie, what stands out to you?
I mean, wow, what a dominating service performance, especially from Sabalenka. I mean, with the speed that she has on her first serve as well, that's an extremely high first serve percentage. And I actually would say that it came down to that, also her variety. But I think the second serve points win, and as well as the first serve, that's a huge stat.
15th straight major quarterfinal. Hasn't lost since 2022 now to Camilla Giorgi. She hasn't dropped a set here. Owned the court position in this matchup, Jimmy. What'd you see?
I see a player that's #1 in the world, seeded #1, and looking all of it. And it feels as though, at least top half of the draw, I don't see anyone being able to take her down. Bottom half of the draw is stacked. They'll be beating each other up trying to get to the finals. She should be getting through pretty comfortably the way she's looking. I'm very impressed with how she keeps improving. We've shown you how she's made 14 straight quarterfinals or better, but she's not happy with that. She's continuing to improve. She's adding drop shots. She's coming to net and looks very good when she gets up to the net. She's becoming a force, is what I'm seeing and thinking.
No more walkouts for Naomi Osaka, sadly, but this was her deepest run ever at Roland Garros. What does she take away heading into the grass court season?
I think she can take a lot of positives. You know, the way she was developing her points, the comfort level she had, better movement. She looked more comfortable out there. You could see her at times sliding, even if it was after the shot, to stay on balance and get back into position. Those are important improvements on the clay, and I think that only helps her as she goes onto another kind of tricky surface movement-wise for her, and that's on the grass. But I think if she maintains some of the confidence that she gained from the match wins here at Roland Garros, it's going to set her up to have a nice grass court season, potentially, but definitely when the hard court swing rolls around again, she is going to be dangerous.
I think so, too. And I think what we've seen from her new partnership with her new coach, Witkowski, I think he's bringing some calmness to her as well. And I think that's so important for Osaka, that she has that mentality, that she believes that she can continue going deep, which I don't doubt that she believes that. But I think he adds that element to her game still, and she's playing very confidently. And I think the grass is, she's going to be firing on all cylinders when she gets there.
Hasn't made it past the third round at Wimbledon. She hadn't done that here either, and was able to do that. By the way, Sabalenka, not only the last major champion remaining on the women's side, she's the last woman to make a major final in the draw right now, as we have reached the quarterfinal.